this video is going to explain these 5 graphs that are on your quiz study guide. These are all position time graphs. They all have the X to represent that position time graph next to them. So we're going to go through each graph and describe the motion that it has. So for graph number 1, it has a curved line, and curved lines on position time graphs mean that that object is moving, and it is moving with acceleration. So that means it does not have a constant velocity. With this particular curve, the slope is getting steeper as it goes through the curve, which would mean it's speeding up. Right? And this line is curving upwards on the graph. So if this were like an arrow, it'd be pointing up. That means it's going to be moving forwards. Right? Or in the positive direction. Right? For graph number 2, right here, we've got a diagonal line, and this diagonal line is going down. So again, if this was turned into an arrow, it'd be pointing down. So that means this object is moving backwards. And since it is a horizontal line, it means it's moving at a constant velocity. All right. So that means there's no acceleration in this object. All right. For graph number 3, this one's easier. Horizontal lines mean that the object's not moving at all. It is just stuck at that particular spot. All right. Graph number 4 is another graph that's showing acceleration, but this one differs from graph number 1 because it's getting flatter as it goes through the curve. So since it's flattening out at the end, that would imply that it's slowing down. All right, this is still a type of acceleration, so it does still have acceleration. So if I were to ask you which graphs are showing an object that's experiencing acceleration, you would say 1 and 4. They both are accelerating. One is speeding up, one is slowing down, but those both are types of acceleration. So it's slowing down, it's accelerating, and it is moving forward, because if this was an arrow, it's still headed up on the graph, so it is moving forward. All right. And then graph number 5 is just there to trick you. You will not have a vertical line, which is why we never did them in notes. So that is just trying to show you that you're changing position in the same instant of time, which is not possible. So it's just there to mess with you. I hope this video helps you. I'll see you in class.